Welcome back, everyone. So today it is a freezing 10 degrees Fahrenheit, that is. So that is -12 in Celsius. I've gotten a lot of questions from people who are interested in studying a undergraduate, a master's, or a PhD program in the United States, and they want to know how they can do that. So today I'm going to talk about the U.S. higher educational system and the options that you have to study in the U.S. So let's go! Alright, so the cool thing about the U.S. higher educational system is that there are more than 4,500 accredited institutions available. That's 4,500! That's a lot. So how do you pick one? There are several different types of institutions that offer higher educational degrees. Higher education just means that it's after high school. For example, a liberal arts institution which offers courses in the arts and humanities, languages, social and physical sciences. Most of these are private universities and colleges, and they are usually smaller. Sometimes they are religiously affiliated, which means they are associated with a certain religion, or they are just one gender. Another option are community colleges. These provide a 2-year associate's degree, which is usually designed to prepare students for a 4-year degree at a different college or university. They can also be a great option to gain skills to start working immediately. In general, community colleges are less expensive than a state or private college or university. State colleges and universities, which are also called public universities, are what you may have seen in the movie or TV show, and they are famous for their vibrant community life college experience. And this is what I chose as well to attend as a college student. Public universities offer research opportunities and many fields of study to choose from business to science to everything in between. They tend to have many students, and they admit a wider range of students than a private university, meaning a lot of different types of students. Now you may be asking yourself, what is the difference between a college and a university? So the technical difference is that colleges offer only undergraduate degrees, while universities offer graduate degrees as well, but most people use the words interchangeably. And just so we're clear, undergraduate programs come after high school, and that can be an associate's degree, so 2 years, or a bachelor's degree, which is usually 4 years. Graduate programs come after an undergraduate degree, and they are either a master's degree or a doctoral degree, which is also called a PhD. Most of the time, a master's degree is 2 years long, but this can depend on the program. The typical academic calendar for universities in the United States goes from August until May, with a long break in December, usually about a month. And most universities use the semester system. This is 2 terms, the fall and the spring. Some universities also use the quarter system. Students can attend 3 out of 4 terms throughout the year, or the trimester system, which is 3 terms. With the semester system, a typical semester goes from the end of August to the beginning of December, then starts back up in January, about mid-January to the middle of May. And the summer semester is optional for international students, and this is usually in June and July. So another question that a lot of people have asked me is, what is the difference in the quality between these different institutions or options that you have? Well, one thing that is very important is accreditation. Accreditation. I'm not even sure how to say that. Accreditation is very important because it means that the institution or the college university has to follow a strict set of standards and rules. But beyond that, if you are trying to make a decision about what university or college or other institution to attend in the United States, you should look at the college or university's research projects if you're interested in research, their national rankings, so out of all of the institutions in the United States, where are they on the list of prestige and ranking as far as the quality of education that they offer. Now, this usually means that the top universities are more expensive, so just be aware of that. And another thing is if the school is well known for your field. So if you are studying business, for example, and the school is one of the top 5 business schools in the United States, then that's a good thing. Prestige is another factor that most people see is a result of the quality of the institution. So if a school is more prestigious, then most people think, oh, okay, that's a better quality university. And the definition of prestige is, so this is kind of like that big name everybody knows, kind of like the Nike or Prada of the educational system. And honestly, prestige relates more to the perceived quality of the institution, so what people think of when they think of that university. And it's usually, it can be argued that a more prestigious university equals a more prestigious job or better paying job, but that is not necessarily the case, I think, if you're going to work in the United States, but maybe in other countries. So you need to do your research and find out if a big name university is something that'll help you get the job you want, or if it's simply just coming to the United States and getting a degree here. I also want to say that you should not disregard or not consider a university or college that is not as prestigious, because it does not always mean that the quality is worse of the university. The education is worse at that university, but it does always mean that the price tag is less. So if you want to get an affordable education in the United States, but also good education, there are plenty of options for that, besides the top universities like Harvard and Stanford. Crazy expensive universities that you basically have to take out a loan on your life, like offer up your first child to get an education. So as you can probably tell, there is a lot to know about the U.S. educational system, and this is just a brief overview of some of the institutions here that you could potentially come to study at. You can see more about this topic on my online course, and also about English institutes in the United States if you need to study English before starting a degree. So before I go, here are some useful words that I mentioned in this video that are very helpful in your search for a college, university here in the United States. So I hope this helps, and let me know if you have any other questions or concerns. Leave comments below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. insanely cold today. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. How people, what people